Bienvenidos a TutoTIC. En este mes de octubre iniciamos la recta final de nuestras Máster Class y por eso estamos aquí contigo para que refuerces tus conocimientos en lenguaje y mejores tus habilidades tanto en inglés como en español. Así pues, bienvenidos a todos a este espacio creados desde el Gobierno Nacional para ti. Iniciamos con nuestro Master Class del día de hoy. Damos la bienvenida a Katherine y Alejandra Sanabria Marín.
Hello everybody, welcome to this Master Class of English. Welcome to the month of October and welcome to this class. I'm very happy to be back with you guys, and remember, my name is Katherine and I'm going to be your English teacher today. I hope that you guys enjoy these classes as much as possible because we are about to finish this year. So take advantage of this information, of this practice, and participate actively in the chat. Okay? So welcome you all. Hello from different regions and different places of Colombia. I hope that you guys enjoy this class and learn so much from this topic. Okay? So I want to say hello to all of you, but first, I want to say welcome to the teacher that is going to be in the chat today. So welcome, Brian, to this class. Welcome to this master class, and please let me know who is connected today in the chat and the greetings that we have so far.
All right, good afternoon, Teacher Katherine. Thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure for me to be reading the comments of the students, and I'm going to be very attentive to all of them. I'm going to be reading them. And I'm going to start by the greetings that we have so far. We have Luisa Torrealba. Hello. Hello, teacher. Luz Marina Marin. Jorge Iván. Hello, teacher. Hello, teachers is also Luisa. We also have Nicolás Ortiz. Hello, teacher. Tomás Narváez. Teacher. Hello. Natalia Jaramillo, Emiliana Sofía, hello. Also, Laura Cárdenas is saying hi. And Olga Marín, hello, teacher. Those are the greetings we have so far. And I think we are going to learn a very clear and necessary vocabulary today. So, guys, be very attentive and participate actively.
Okay, thank you, Brian, for reading those comments. Bienvenidos nuevamente a todos a esta Masterclass de inglés. El día de hoy tenemos un tema muy importante, sobre todo para mencionar y escribir vocabulario específico de los lugares que nos rodean. Porque el día de hoy hablaremos de places in the neighborhood. Places in the neighborhood. Tal vez ustedes podrían reconocer una palabra clave que está allí y es places, ¿sí? Lugares, pero tal vez neighborhood puede ser una palabra desconocida para ustedes, y es que neighborhood simplemente significa barrio, ¿sí? El lugar donde resides en este momento. Así que hoy, después de esta masterclass, vas a aprender cómo hablar de todos los lugares que rodean tu ciudad o tu barrio, como por ejemplo tiendas, supermercados, bancos, iglesias, ¿sí? Todos esos lugares más populares que encontramos a nuestro alrededor. Así que esta masterclass está dividida en 3 partes. Primero, te voy a enseñar cómo decir estos lugares más importantes en inglés. Segundo, realizaremos un ejercicio de práctica para que no olvides este vocabulario y puedas ponerlo en contexto, ¿sí? Así que después de que te presente ese vocabulario, lo vamos a poner en práctica para que puedas conectarlo. Finalmente, vas a aprender también cómo hablar de la ubicación de estos lugares. Si algo está enseguida de otro lugar, o está al frente, o está detrás, vas a aprender también cómo decirlo en inglés, ¿sí? ¿Estás preparado? Entonces vamos a iniciar. Recuerda estar muy atento y estar participando en el chat activamente, porque la idea es resolver preguntas, resolver dudas o incluso simplemente participar a los ejercicios que vamos a tener de manera interactiva durante esta clase. So, let's start. So first, we're going to start with places in the neighborhood. So let me just share again because I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe the internet is not working well. So I have to connect the cable because something happened here. So let me just organize a little bit this. So Brian, in the meantime, if you can read the comments that we have in the chat, it will be very nice.
Exactly. We have some other greetings. We have here Victoria Palacio and Camila Gallego. Hello, teacher. Guys, as the teacher said, today's lesson is about a specific vocabulary about places in the neighborhood. So the idea is that you remember or learn by the first time these specific words, which are going to be very useful for you in the daily communication. So those are the greetings we have. Victoria and Camila just connected to the class, teacher.
Okay, welcome Victoria and Camila. Welcome to this class. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you, Brian, for reading the comments. Okay, so let's start. Places in the neighborhood. Remember, that is the topic for today's lesson. Places in the neighborhood. So let's start with the very basic, okay? So just listen to the pronunciation and try to memorize the vocabulary because it is easy, but sometimes we can forget some of the words. So let's practice together and let's try to remember. So let's just take a look at the first place. First place of your neighborhood. And maybe we don't have this place here in Pereira, yeah, but we have it in another cities here in Colombia. Where do we have this? A train station. Where can you find this here in Colombia? Do we have any train station here in this country? So this is the first one. Train station. Train station. Number two, this is the most popular one that we got here, and it is the bus station, right? We don't have a lot of train stations here, but we do have bus stations, right? So specifically here, for example, in a region that is called Pereira in Colombia, we got something that is called the megabus, okay? The megabus station, right? Good. So remember, it's not bus like in Spanish, although it is written the same way, but it is bus, okay? Bus in English. So this is the bus station. Look at this. The one that we have here, we have many, yes, we have many in Colombia, but in the region I'm in right now, we have a stadium that is called Hernán Ramírez Villegas. Yeah, that is the name of that stadium. So this is stadium. That is the third place that you can find in your city. Stadium. Then we got another one that is easy, and we have in most of the neighborhoods, that is park. Easy park. Remember that it is written with K, not with Q, with K, park. And look at this one. I don't know if you can identify it. Maybe this is familiar to you. And this is called in English mall. A shopping mall or simple a mall. Okay? You can also say a mall. What about this one? Yeah? Look, it had like different sculptures and you can find different paintings. What is this place called? A museum. Okay? A museum. That is the name of this place. Museum. And look at this one. The place that we go when we're going to travel to a different place. Yes? We say an airport. Okay? Airport. That is the pronunciation. Airport. Very nice. So those are the most popular places. And look at this one. Yeah, when we can go and buy bread, yes, or we Colombians, we usually go and buy buñuelos and pan de bonos, right? So this is a place that is called bakery, okay? Bakery. That is bakery. And we also got another one that we also can find in different supermarkets where we can find meat or sausages or different things. We can say that this place is a butcher shop, okay? A butcher shop. Careful with the pronunciation. Remember, a butcher shop. So this is another place. And look at this one, yeah? This is different because this is not, like a cinema, not really. Look, it is kind of different. The structure is different. And the place, actually, the decorations and the chairs are different. This one is a little bit more elegant. And we call it a theater. Yes, look at the spelling. That is a little bit difficult. But the pronunciation of this word is theater, okay? Theater. Careful, Nicolas Ortiz, careful with the spelling. Yeah, look, this is written in a different way. So careful with this. Theater. And finally, we got something that is called the laundromat. Okay, the laundromat. What is this? The place that we go, the place where we go and take our clothes, our dirty clothes, to have them washed. Okay, that's it. So there we got the different places of the neighborhood. Yeah, remember that there are some others, but these ones are the most popular places. So what are we going to do now? Listen to this. Remember that the idea is that that you could take notes about this vocabulary because we're going to do an activity to practice this vocabulary, yeah? What are we going to do? Listen to the instructions, okay? I'm going to open an activity that is called word wall. What are we going to do there? I'm going to have some images, and what you're going to do is just organize the letters in the correct way so that you can find the place of the neighborhood that is according to the picture. So I'm going to give you some examples for you to know how the dynamic of this activity works. And then I'm going to invite you to participate in the chat, okay? We're going to try to memorize this vocabulary and we're going to participate together. But before we do this activity, vamos a ver entonces nuestra primera cápsula de esta masterclass. Recuerden que estas cápsulas son importantes. La información que está allí, de hecho, es información educativa que les ayuda a ustedes a entender un poco mejor el tema de la clase o a saber datos curiosos de este idioma. Así que atentos a esta cápsula. Okay, so this is the activity. Listen to the instructions, okay? En pantalla les va a aparecer a ustedes una imagen y el lugar, the place of the neighborhood, pero está en desorden, ¿sí? Las letras están en desorden y lo que debemos de hacer es acomodarlas en el orden correcto de acuerdo a la imagen. Por ejemplo, en este caso, si vemos, ¿cuál es el lugar que está allí en esta imagen? Es una biblioteca, ¿sí? Miren que es una biblioteca y lo que debo hacer es descubrir el orden correcto que están las letras. En orden, pues que están en desorden y debo ponerlas en el orden correcto. Yo ya vi, por ejemplo, que Luisa Torrealba, Nicolás Ortiz y Emily pusieron el orden correcto de esta palabra. Excelente. Este es el ejemplo que yo les quería dar, que viene a ser L, I, B, Oh, Jesus, let me organize this. Will be are a library. Yes, so that is the correct word of this picture. Yes, that is the example. So very nice of you, Luisa, Nicolás, Emily, and Consuelo. Excellent participation. Esa es la idea, ¿sí? Ese era el ejemplo, así que atentos entonces a la siguiente imagen. Recuerden que lo que deben de hacer es mirar la imagen, recordar cómo lo digo en inglés y organizar las letras que están justo debajo de la imagen, que son las que me dicen el nombre correcto de este lugar en inglés. Okay, so Brian, I'm going to ask you the favor just to read the first comment. To read all the comments, but let me know who the first person was so I can have that person in mind. Okay, so
Sure.
let's continue with the next round. Okay, next round. So this is number 1 for you guys. Let's take a look at this. Vamos a ver. ¿Cuál sería el orden correcto de estas letras? The correct spelling based on the picture. What do you guys think? So take a moment to think and write the correct name of the place. What do you think? What is the correct name of the place of the neighborhood? Brian, do you have any comment in the chat right now?
Yes, teacher, we got 6 comments in total. Nicolás was the first student to write the word correctly. Church. He was the first student to have in mind. But after
Oh, but
him,
I can see here that was Victoria, wasn't she?
Consuelo write library. She was the last one from the previous exercise. And after this, I got Nicolás. Let me check in. Oh, yes, it's different from the other website. Okay, Victoria Palacio. Yeah. Victoria Palacio so was the first student to write George. But after her, we got Nicolás, Luisa Torrealba, Jimena Valencia, Consuelo Marín, and Emily, and Camila and Luz Marina. The thing is that all the words that they wrote are correctly. I mean, the spelling of the words are correct. So that's great.
Excelente, excelente porque el spelling está correcto, el de todos. Muy bien. Congratulations to Victoria, that was the first one, but the rest of you guys, excellent job. Excellent job because you all wrote the correct spelling of the words. Yes? So, of the letters, sorry. So we got church. Yes, church. So remember the spelling of this? Church. Church. Excellent. Very nice. Let's continue with the next one. So the next one is, look at this. Jesus Christ. It's a little bit scary. Yes, look.
It's Halloween.
All right. Yes. So, guys, what is the correct spelling of this place? What do you think? So, Brian, can you read the comments, please?
Yes, teacher. The first person was Jimena Valencia. Cemetery. Cemetery was Jimena. We have also Daniel Tirado, Luisa Torrealba, and Emily Sofia. Cemetery. Cemetery. But then we have cemetery. Daniel, Luisa, Emily, Luz Marina. They wrote cemetery with N, cemetery, but Jimena cemetery. So what do you think, teacher? Who is right?
All right. So, Jimena, wow, you were very fast. Jimena Valencia was the first one, and she got the correct spelling. Careful, Daniel Tirado, careful with that spelling because there is not an N in the word. Look at the letters, no N in this word. Maybe you can be confused with Spanish and English because of course in Spanish we say cementerio, right? But in English we don't say cemetery, okay? So careful with that. Be very careful. Daniel, Luisa, Emily, Luz Marina. Oh Jesus, most of you made the same mistake, but don't worry, that's okay. So let's just take a look at the spelling of the word. So what is the first letter? Of course, C, right? C is the first letter. So let's put it at the beginning. Then we got E, that is correct. And after E, we got M, E. Oh, Jesus, wait a second. Something is, oh, man. Okay, something is just not working well there, but the correct word is cemetery. Cemetery, okay, without no N, right? Is that correct, Brian? What do you think?
Yes, that's true. It's that way. Cemetery, not N.
Okay, cemetery, yeah. Okay, Daniel, don't worry. That's okay. Mistakes are allowed in this master class. That is okay. Okay, good. Now look at this one. The one that I said that we got in many places here in Pereira, especially, and I mentioned a place that is the Megabus. What is the place for the Megabus? How do we call that place? Not only for Megabus, yes, for all type of buses. What do you think is the correct place? Think about that. Brian, what do we have in the chat?
All right. The first person was Luisa. Bus stop. And 2 words, right? 2 words. Bus stop. That's the first comment, but also we have Emily and Consuelo and Jimena. Bus stop.
All right. So Luisa was the first one, right?
Yes,
Luisa,
she was the
Luisa
first one.
Torrealba. Very nice, Luisa. Very nice participation. Thank you for being so fast. Thank you, Emily, and the rest of you. Very nice spelling. So let's organize the letters. Bus. Perfect. Remember that it is written bus like in Spanish, but the pronunciation is bus. Okay? Bus. And then we got stop. So the first letter is S-T-O-P. Bus stop. Bus stop. Very good. Something to clarify here, and it is that we can say bus stop, but we can also say bus station, and that is the same thing, okay? That is perfectly okay. Very good. Next one. Do you remember this one? Look, a lot of letters, poco más demandante para ustedes. ¿Quién puede escribirla correctamente? Take a look at the pictures and write the correct spelling of the word. Recuerden que estamos hablando de places in the neighborhood. ¿Cuál será este? ¿Cuál creen ustedes, chicos y chicas, que es el correcto spelling de este lugar? What do you think? Think about that. What do you think is the correct spelling? So Brian, let me know if we have any comment right now or if we should wait a little bit more for them to write.
We should wait a little bit more for them to write because we don't have a comment in this moment. I think it's a little difficult, this one. So let's give them some seconds more. Or we can give any hint. I don't know if we can give a hint.
Yes, sure. I'm going to help you with the first letter. Yeah, the first letter is R-A, okay? R-A. What do you think? What is next? What is the correct name of this place? Okay. Yeah, that is a little bit difficult for them because it's long. Yes, it's long. And that can be a little bit more challenging. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you with the first part, okay? Railway. Railway, that is just the same as subway. Yeah, that is just okay. But what is the second word? How do we call the place? It's like bus or train. In this case, what is the second word of this place? What do you think? What do you guys think? Recuerden que no importa si se equivocan, ¿sí? Solamente inténtenlo. Y si está bien, perfecto. Si se equivocan, no pasa nada. Esa es la idea. Aprender de los errores. So, do you have any comments right now, Brian, or not yet?
We have one. Luisa Torrealba wrote station. Yes, I was going to say that that the word was a synonym for stop in this case, but yes, Luisa got it. Station.
Luisa, wow, Luisa, excellent. Yes, station. Right, yes, station. So let's just organize it in the correct way. So careful with this one. Remember, this is just a synonym of subway or train station. We can also say railway station. Okay, so look at the picture. Don't forget railway station. Very good. Next one. Look at this one, easy, very easy. Easy peasy for you guys. This is the place where we go when we want to travel by plane. What is the name of the place? What is this place of the neighborhood? Look, how do you call this in English? Look at the baggage that this person has. What is the correct spelling of this word? So Brian, any comment now?
Yes, teacher. The student was also Luisa. She's very active in this class. Thank you, Luisa, for your comments. They are correct. She wrote airport, but also Victoria Palacio, Consuelo Marin, and Emily. They wrote airport. The spelling is correct, but the first person was Luisa Torrealba. Airport.
All right, Luisa, correct. Airport, right? That is the correct word. Airport. Very good, Luisa. You're very fast. Victoria, nice. Consuelo, Emily, Olga, and Camila Gallego. Very nice. Excellent participation. Let's take a look at the next one. Look, this is difficult, right? Maybe we didn't study this one previously, but I'm going to help you with this one. Y es que hay dos opciones, ¿sí? Si vemos la imagen, sabemos que es un lugar donde vamos a cortarnos el pelo. ¿Cuál es la diferencia, sí? Uno es para hombres y el otro es para mujeres. Si vamos a decir el de las mujeres, simplemente decimos hair, what? Hair salon. So I'm going to help you with this. Hair salon. Oh, Christ. Let me organize this. Hair salon. Yes. This is for women. But if we're going to say this for men, how do we say it? We say barber. Barber salon, not really. How do we say it? Barber what? Let me organize the letters so you can see better. Barber. That is the first word is correct, Nico. Okay, Nicolas Ortiz, he wrote barber. That is the first part. Very nice. But the second part is shop. Very good, Luisa. Barber shop and Emily. Barber shop. That is the correct word. So remember, if it is for women, we say hair salon. And if it is for men, we say barber shop. Así que es diferente, ¿sí? Mujeres vamos a hair salon y hombres van a barber shop. Excelente, chicos. Espero que hasta este momento hayan podido memorizar el vocabulario que hemos estudiado. Recuerden que la idea de este tema de Places in the Neighborhood claramente es primero conocer el vocabulario para poder hablar de nuestro contexto, de los lugares que nos rodean. Vamos a ir a ver nuestra segunda cápsula educativa, así que atención. All right, very good. So let's do two more vocabulary rounds of this activity, and then we move on to the next part of the class that is going to be the end, okay? So let's take a look at these two more rounds. So look at this. This is called a cinema, but also it has a synonym. We can say a cinema, or remember the word that I say? I'm going to help you with the pronunciation, yes? Theater. I don't know if you remember from the previous presentation, this is a theater. How do we spell it? How do we write it correctly? So take a look at the picture, at the letters, and try to write the correct spelling of the place. So Brian, what do we have in the chat?
Okay, teacher. Victoria Palacio. Yes, she was the first one. However, we will have to check the spelling of the last word. Victoria and Luisa wrote movie theater, but the end of the word theater is TRE.
Yeah, that is okay. Wow, Vicky. So Victoria, you write it correctly, right? Let me just organize it. Organize the letters. Yes. So this is the. Oh, well, they wrote the correct. Oh, yes, I understand now. So careful with this. So the correct spelling of the word is theater. So look, it's not R-E, but it is E-R. So that is the little mistake that you made with the spelling. So careful with that, yes? Theater, theater, but not with R-E, but with E-R, yes? So very careful with that. So nobody wrote it correctly, right?
Exactly, nobody. Because others, like Consuelo, she made another mistakes at the beginning of theater.
Oh,
So yes,
yes.
nobody wrote it correctly. But yes, it's on the screen. So guys, check out movie theater.
Yeah, careful with that, yes? Miren que el final de ese lugar, el final de esa palabra, no termina con R-E, sino al contrario, E-R, ¿listo? E-R, that is the correct spelling. So remember the pronunciation is theater, okay? Theater, that is the correct pronunciation. Very good. So let's take a look at the last one, right? The last one. And look at this. This is a place where we usually go when we want to buy something to eat. Yes, and I'm gonna help you with this because sometimes we only know this place as supermarket. Yeah, that is the most popular one, supermarket. Or in some other cases, we also say like mini market. Yes, because it's very small. Yes, so this is a place where we go and buy food. I don't know if somebody knows the name of the place because I can see some comments there in the chat. So I don't know, Brian, if we have any correct comment in the chat right now.
Yes, I think this student knew the word previously because he wrote it very fast, and it was Nicolas Ortiz, grocery store, and then Luisa Torrealba, grocery store, and Emily Sofia, grocery store, and the spelling of those words they wrote are correct.
Wow. So yes, Nico. Nicolas, so you're right. Grocery. Grocery, very good. And store is the next spelling of the other word. So store. Yes, grocery store. Recuerden que grocery store es algo parecido a un supermercado. ¿Listo? Donde vamos y compramos comida. A grocery store. Very good, Nicolás, Luisa, and Emily. Very good. Okay? And with the next one, we finish the activity. Look at this. This is something that you guys enjoy a lot. It's a park. I'm going to help you with the final word. Yes, a park. But what type of park? What do you think? What type of park is this one? How do we call it? Look, we have different attractions, mechanic attractions, and this place is called. So Brian, do you have any comment?
Yeah, we have one, and I don't even know it. She was Emily Sophia, but I don't know if that's true. You let us know, please. Amusement park.
Of course, Emily, very good. Yes, amusement park. Amusement park. Excellent, Emily. That is correct. Amusement park. Es una palabra larga, ¿sí? Miren, amusement park, pero es un lugar muy conocido por ustedes y es parque de diversiones, ¿sí? Muy bien, Emily y Luisa. Excelente. Muy bien, chicos, excelente participación en el chat. Muy bien a todos aquellos que han participado hasta el momento. Excelente. ¿Y cuál es la idea? ¿Sí? Al inicio de esta masterclass dijimos que podíamos describir esos lugares que habían alrededor del lugar donde vivimos, ¿sí? Sean los lugares que estamos viendo en este momento, pero también debemos saber cómo ubicarlos, ¿sí? Si, por ejemplo, alguien me pregunta, ¿dónde queda the grocery store? Por ejemplo, si me están preguntando acerca de mi barrio, y si yo no sé cómo decir dónde queda, pues quedo, digamos, un poco inconclusa, porque sé cómo se dice en inglés, pero no sé cómo ubicarlo en inglés, ¿sí? Así que la última parte de esta masterclass está enfocado a cómo ubicar esos lugares con las diferentes preposiciones de lugares en inglés. Esto es un tema muy importante que debemos tener todos en cuenta, no solamente para hablar de lugares, sino incluso de objetos, ¿sí? Algo tan simple como decir que mi celular está al lado de mi cama, ¿sí? Miren que ese al lado de es una preposición del lugar, ¿sí? Así que atentos, esto es algo muy fácil que ustedes van a poder recordar con el mapa que les voy a mostrar, ¿sí? Entonces les voy a ilustrar esta ubicación con el siguiente mapa. Este mapa, ustedes van a hacer de cuenta que es el mapa de su ciudad, ¿sí? ¿Cuál es la idea? La idea es que en este mapa podamos ubicar los lugares. Primero, yo les voy a decir a ustedes algunas de las preposiciones más importantes en inglés, pero si ustedes recuerdan alguna de las que ya saben, pues los invito también a participar en el chat y a contarnos cómo ubicaríamos estos lugares en inglés. Por ejemplo, ¿sí? La más común. ¿Cómo diríamos entonces al lado de? Pues al lado de lo diríamos simplemente utilizando dos palabras. Next to. Yes, next to. Next to es la preposición al lado de. Entonces, ¿cuál es la idea? Si la pregunta es, ¿dónde está el hospital? Por ejemplo, ¿sí? ¿Dónde está el hospital? Y yo quiero decir que está al lado de la estación de policía. Entonces, ¿cómo lo diría? En oraciones completas quedaría algo como lo siguiente. So, Brian, if you can help me just type in the correct sentence, the complete sentence in the chat, it would be very nice, okay? So, the complete sentence is, the hospital is next to the police station. Okay, that is the complete sentence. The hospital is next to the police station. That is the first preposition of place. Okay? What else can we say about next to? Next to, we can also say something like this. The post office, yes, the post office that is here, look, the post office is next to the library, okay? The post office is next to the library. That is another example of next to. Si de pronto ustedes ya identificaron algún otro lugar para decir que está al lado de, lo pueden ir escribiendo allí en el chat para mirar si está correcto o no. ¿Listo? Usando la preposición next to. Remember. So good. That is the first preposition of place. Pero ¿cómo puedo decir entonces que un lugar está al frente de otro? ¿Sí? Al frente de otro. Y es que esta preposición también es muy conocida y decimos across from. ¿Ok? Across from. That is another preposition of place. Across from. Antes de irnos con esta preposición, quiero leer el ejemplo de Luisa. Sí, vamos a ver el ejemplo de Luisa. The cinema, vamos a ubicar the cinema, muy bien acá. The cinema is next to the theater. Muy bien. The cinema is next to the theater. Perfect. Very good, Luisa. Congratulations. Excellent sentence. Muy bien. Ahora, continuemos entonces con la preposición across from. ¿Okay? Across from. Recuerden que esta se usa para hablar de que un lugar está al frente de otro. ¿Listo? Esa es la idea de esta preposición. Y vamos con nuestro ejemplo de hospital. Miren que hospital está en este lugar, justo en la esquina superior izquierda. Y vamos a decir que está al frente de el cine. ¿Okay? So, ¿cómo lo diríamos? So, we can say, so Brian, if you can write it in the chat, we can say the hospital is across from the cinema. Okay? The hospital is across from the cinema. That is the correct use of the preposition across from. Recuerden, es al frente de. Hay otra manera de poder decir al frente de y es in front of. Okay? Both are possible. So if you want to use across from, that's okay. But if you want to say in front of, that is also correct. Okay? So you decide. The hospital is across from the cinema. Muy bien. Traten de pensar ustedes un ejemplo con across from. ¿Qué más puedo decir yo que está al frente de? ¿Sí? ¿Qué lugares podríamos nombrar en esta oración? Vamos pensando la oración allí. Y mientras tanto vamos a ver nuestra última cápsula de esta masterclass. Así que muy atentos a ella. Okay, very good. So across from, yeah? I'm going to give you another example with across from. For example, if the question is, where is the museum? What is the museum? That is the question. Where is the museum? So Brian, what would you answer? Where is the museum? What is the answer for that question?
Well, if I want to use one of the prepositions you mentioned before, I would say the museum is next to the factory.
Okay, that is correct. And if you're going to use across from, how do you say it?
The museum is across from the shop.
Very good. The museum is across from the shop. Perfect. Very good. Luisa says, can you read the comment of Luisa and Luz Marina, please?
All right, yes, they are here. Luisa wrote, the cinema, let's see where the cinema is. All right, yes. The cinema is across from the post office. Yes.
Wow, Luisa. Yes. Very good, Luisa. Yes, that is perfectly done. The cinema is across from the post office. Very good. What else do we have?
And the other one is from Luz Marina Marin. The library is next to the park. The library.
Let's
Let's see where
see.
the library is. The
Where is the
library.
library? Okay,
I got it.
library.
Is
And
next
where
to
is
the
the
park.
park? What is the park?
Where is the park?
I don't see the park here.
Well, although it is grammatically correct, according to the map, it is not.
Okay, yes, Luz Marina, the sentence is correct, but I don't see the park in the map. Yes, I don't know. Maybe you got confused with the place. And can you read Consuelo's sentence, please?
Okay, across. She start by across. Across from the cinema. Okay, let's see the cinema. The cinema, yes. Okay, what can be across from the cinema? Well, we said the post office.
The post office or the hospital. Exacto, yes. Oh, well, but the library is next to the park. Again, no, I don't see the park here. Ojo con esto, chicos y chicas, y es que en inglés siempre debo tener oraciones completas, es decir, un sujeto, después del verbo y después del complemento. ¿Qué sucede con este ejemplo de across from the library? Que le falta el verbo, ¿sí? ¿Qué está al frente de la biblioteca? Falta algo allí, ¿cierto? Entonces, si vamos a decir que across from the cinema, que fue el ejemplo de Consuelo, pues debo decir que está al frente de cinema, que sería hospital o post office, ¿sí? The hospital is across from the cinema or the post office is across from the cinema. Yes. So Emily says, the library is next to the post office. Okay, that is okay. The library is next to the post office. Veo que a Emily le falta una palabra allí y es de. Recuerden que debo decir the library is next to the post office. Yes, so it's missing a word there. Muy bien, llevamos entonces dos preposiciones que son las más comunes. ¿Qué pasa si yo quiero decir que un lugar está en medio de dos lugares? Es decir, entre dos lugares. ¿Qué podría entonces decir yo? Podría usar la preposición between. ¿Sí? Between. La preposición between. Between significa entre. ¿Sí? ¿Qué podría yo decir acá? Por ejemplo, podría decir que the bookshop, ¿okay? The bookshop, ubiquémosla en la parte superior derecha, the bookshop is between the supermarket and the bus station. Yes? So can you please write it down, Brian, in the chat so everybody can see the example? The bookshop is between the supermarket and the bus station. ¿Ok? Cuando un lugar está entre dos otros lugares. ¿Sí? Ese sería el ejemplo de between. Pero si quiero ser un poco más general, ¿sí? Y simplemente decir que un lugar está cerca de otro, solo diría near. Near. That is the other preposition. Near. ¿Qué significa cerca? Cerca a. No necesito ninguna otra palabra para decir a. Simplemente uso near. So, how can we say that? We can just say something like this. The cafe is near the Italian restaurant. The cafe is near the Italian restaurant. ¿Sí? Para terminar, chicos, les voy a hacer una pregunta y ustedes me escriben allí en el chat con estas preposiciones que ya estudiamos. La pregunta es, where is, ¿sí? ¿Dónde está? Vamos a hablar del museo, ¿sí? Where is the museum? Vamos a responder con oraciones completas. Where is the museum? What do you think? What is the museum? Recuerden que podemos usar next to, across from, or near. Yes, we have different possibilities to answer this question. What is the museum? So remember that the museum is here. Okay, this is the museum, but we need to say where is that. Si alguien nos pregunta, ve, ¿y dónde queda el museo? Pues yo debo saber cómo responder, ¿sí? Cómo ubicarlo. Así que vamos pensando allí, vamos escribiendo nuestra oración. Recuerden que debe tener sujeto, verbo y complemento, ¿sí? No puede ser solamente la segunda parte de la oración, sino que debe ser algo completo. ¿Ok? So let's read your comment. So Brian, do we have any comment in the chat?
We got the first comment by Luisa. The museum is next to the factory.
Luisa. So Luisa says the museum is next to the factory. Perfect. Yes, exactly. That is correct. Luisa y todos aquellos que están allí conectados. ¿Qué más puedo decir si no pudiera usar next to, sino across from? ¿Cómo diría? ¿Sí? What is across from? O también near, que son nuestras otras dos posibilidades. ¿Hay algún ejemplo con near o across from, Brian?
Emily Sofia wrote one about it. The museum, I think he's missing just the verb to be is. The museum is near the library.
Yes, correct. The museum is near the library. Perfect. I can see another one. Daila Pinilla. Yes, can you see that comment, Brian?
Oh, yeah. The museum is near the factory.
Oh, yeah, that one is complete. Yes, very good, Daila. So the museum is near the factory. Yes, correct.
And we have
Daila.
another one
Yes, help.
by Luisa. The museum is across from the shop.
The museum is across from the shop. Very good, Luisa. Wow, Luisa, you're very smart and very participating in this class. Very good, Luisa. Congratulations for your participation. So thank you all, guys, for participating, for studying this vocabulary with me. I hope that you guys could really, memorize this vocabulary, because that is the most important part. Yes, if you know how to talk about this but you don't remember how to say a place in English, that will be very difficult for you to do it, because if you don't have the word in English, there is no other way to say that, to describe that place. So that is the first thing. Remember to memorize the vocabulary. And second, to memorize the prepositions, ¿ok? Les voy a dar una estrategia antes de culminar esta clase, y es la siguiente, para que no vayan a olvidar este tema de esta masterclass. Simplemente en sus mentes, recuerden el mapa del lugar donde ustedes viven, ¿sí? Todo lo que tienen allí en este lugar alrededor, y traten de hacer este mismo ejercicio, pero ya no con el mapa del ejemplo, sino con el mapa del lugar donde ustedes viven, para hacer oraciones contextualizadas, es decir, que estén relacionadas con el entorno real de ustedes. Así, de esa manera pueden hacer conexiones y pueden recordar el vocabulario con más facilidad. Así que muchas gracias a todos, chicos y chicas, por estar allí tan pendientes y participar en esta clase. Thank you, Brian, for being in the chat, for reading the comments, reading the questions. Thank you so much for your time. And see you guys next master class. See you next time. Goodbye.